Many women expect little or nothing at all in return for sex, or in terms of time, attention, commitment, or fidelity.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely.
Men in return do not feel compelled to supply these goods as they once did. It's the new sexual norm for today's generation. Now we are going to discuss a few reasons why men are finding it difficult to propose to their girlfriends or indulge into marriage. And I have a bunch of them down, and we're going to go through them step by step, starting with our number one, early cohabitation. Young men nowadays associate marriage with increased responsibility and greater possibility of money loss. So I made my survey the other day from these married men, and most of them told me they are actually getting everything they need without even getting married. Like, you find this lady moving in with her boyfriend, and 2 months down their relationship, 1 month down their relationship, and they're literally doing everything that a married woman should do. This would urge no man to actually involve themselves into marriage, because they're getting everything. As they say, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? So these women go into these houses or move into these houses of these men, and they're literally doing work that wives would do, like washing. He has his shirts ironed, he's cooking, he's having sex randomly anytime he needs it. So why, if you ask yourself, why would you actually get married when you're having everything that you need from a wife, from your girlfriend? So that's one of the reasons they told me they are delayed in proposing to their girlfriends rather. Number two, a preference to non-monogamy. So I believe that men detest marriage more than women because it requires a substantial increase in their commitment level behavior. So they may not want to have that because men are natural hunters, and men love to have very many women. Thanks to religion that helped us polish that up, men would want to have multiple women and multiple sex partners just because they are naturally polygamous. So that's one of the points that I got out there, because many men wouldn't want to be tied down to one woman for the rest of their life, to be honest, if you made your survey. So when they think about marriage, they think, oh, now they have to be more committed to this woman, and that is not in the question for most of them. So that would be our number two. Our number three fact is men are afraid of losing their freedom. You know, another thing that men detest marriage is because the fact that they will think about how their girlfriend and wife will start controlling their life and tell them what to do. Like, oh, that's it, that be I need to cut out, or you're spending too much time watching stuff for your boys, you need to stop, or where have you been, it's late, you're working late. So when men think about all that freedom being taken away or being compromised by this girlfriend and wife because of their change of commitment levels to the marriage status, they wouldn't want to go there, because men love their freedom. Men are superior naturally. Leave alone this women emancipation or women equality that all came up. Men still want to be superior of everything, so they really don't want a woman tossing them around and tell them what to do. So when they think about that, how the freedom is going to change because of this woman always in their ear, they wouldn't want to get married. So that also led to decrease in marriage. Another major reason why there is a decrease in marriage, is because of free, plenty, and easy sex. Easy women everywhere, easy sex everywhere. That will actually make a man hesitate getting married. He's getting his cookie everywhere, So I would say men wouldn't want it because they would get sex every day of the week. They'd have Jen on Monday, Brenda on Tuesday, Sandra on Wednesday, Farid on Friday, and the story goes on and on. And they'll have the meals cooked and the clothes washed and everything done. Just this is in referral to number one. The beautiful girls every day, everywhere, and it's very easy to have a beautiful girl these days due to, I don't know if it's the financial status decline in the world, I don't understand, because now girls, it's not like them days where you'd actually date a girl for almost a year without even seeing her panties, or date a girl for a couple of months before she even let loose. But now with this generation, I don't know what's happening. I think it's maybe the Western culture that is changing also African culture to decline. I don't know, I don't understand. Now you get a girl even that day or less than 2 hours and she'll be all yours. So men really see this as playing in a fucking candy store. Oops. You know, so they would not even want to think about getting married, because then sex was the main issue or the main major reason why they got married. Sexual satisfaction. Now they're getting the satisfaction times 3 with different kind of, you know, appetizers. So that's one of the reasons why we have decrease in marriage these days. Number 5, financial reasons. You know, this is, I think, one of the most complicated situation why men do want to get married. You know how the financial situation is now in our world, in our country, where there's no more jobs, graduates are sitting all over the place. Even those who want to get married don't have the money to begin. The expensive weddings that we see on social media nowadays, you find this guy throwing a wedding worth 400 million. Yes, he can afford it, but not everyone can. Most men have this, are egotistical. They'll be afraid to be seen as poor, or, you know, not having a fancy wedding enough because of all these things going around. How is he going to compete with a guy who has a convoy with Range Rovers or Bentleys, or like, marriage has actually lost meaning. Now it's all about showing off and who throws the most expensive or extravagant wedding. So this would actually tickle a man in a different way, and he would try to hesitate, and he'd actually hesitate getting married because of all these things, you know. And another thing is that he would also know that every responsibility is going to be on his head. You know how they say a father is the head of a home, or a man is the head of a family. He would also be afraid of all these responsibilities. He was been in his lifestyle where he was taking care of only himself and, you know, enjoying his time, and now he has to take care of family, pay school fees, take care of his wife. Now these days, women who are working are actually not sharing. Most don't share their money. Like in Uganda, they say, "Sente zibaza mukazi." So, you know, money is for the woman. So she will have to do everything with her money, and she will not actually help this man go 50-50 or go Dutch with everything in the house, with the bills, you know, their bills, the school fees. All these things make men hesitate getting married or living their peaceful single lifestyles that they were having, just to go into bills, you know. So that's another major reason why a man would actually hesitate getting married, leading to the decline in marriage in these days. So we have gone through all this. Like, most girls are not married. I'm not married. I don't think I ever want to get married. So let's try and, you know, fit into society and make it easier for men to actually propose to us, so we can have plenty of marriages. Thank you for watching this.